Hey guys, this is Richard with the Hunter-Gatherer Society and my partner Dozer. We have made it to Sacramento, California, where we're taking a one-day break and just getting some laundry done. And I am actually down by the American River doing a hike along here. Just a beautiful sunny day. It's got to be, I suppose, 62 degrees and climbing, and the sun's shining, no wind, the birds are singing. It's absolutely stunning. We are right in Sacramento, and again, I'm along the American River and just doing a little walkabout, see what I can find. I already found a couple interesting things. Let me flip the camera around. Sorry about the shake there, but I'm holding it up. I found two really cool finds along here. This first one, you guys might recognize this leaf. Look at those long veins going from the base all the way up to the top. That is a narrow leaf plantain. Ooh, and there's a little sharp little sucker there, a little thistle of some type. But I have also been finding along here just an unbelievable amount of this dock. And I mean, there's some huge plants along here. But you can see here, that's narrow leaf plantain, just all along this trail. There's some more dock, and there's some more dock coming up there. And back behind me, a little farther up the trail, was just a field of huge dock plants. There's more. This is all narrow leaf plantain along here. So those are a pretty cool find. Both are edible and can be sauteed or just eaten in a salad. So we're going to keep along here. I don't know if you can see it from here. That's the American River right over there. It's April 6th today, I believe. Yeah, April 6th. Buds are just starting to come out of the trees. They're absolutely beautiful. Let's keep on keeping on. Check this one out, guys. Sucker's huge. No mushrooms though. I don't think it's rained in a few days here. Guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I got a coyote just came after Dozer. He's right there. Doze, come here. He didn't see me. All of a sudden I heard him. He's sitting right behind that tree, eyeballing Dozer. Hey! Doze, come here. Sit. Sit. Doze, sit. He's awful aggressive. We're gonna have to take care of that. Man, it's unusual to see him out this time of day and that aggressive with me here. There are wild turkeys here though. We saw some when we came down the trail. Yeah, he's moving on now. No, there he is. Doze, sit. Stay. There, he's gonna move. Well, is he moving on or just trying to circle around? He's probably after those wild turkeys. Alright, we're gonna continue on the trail, move away, let him have his space. Man, I've been seeing a ton of these along here. Check this out, guys. Vine. That is wild cucumber. And I've seen it growing. Well, you can see it here. There, it's down on the ground, growing there, growing over there along the streets. It's all over in here. Here's another one here. There's some big ones back behind me. Now, wild cucumbers are not edible. The roots are. That's the only part of the plant that I'm aware of that is edible. They're very bitter, so they have to be boiled. You can make an herbal tea with them. But other than that, the actual plant itself, the leaves and the cucumbers are not edible. So the leaves, or the roots would be the only usable part of this plant. But it's kind of a cool find. They're extremely aggressive. Once they get in your yard, they'll take right over, and they're climbers. So they'll cover a wall, and they make like a small cucumber with little, I don't know, little pricklies on them, I guess. But yeah, anyway, just kind of a neat find. Something that we didn't see in Florida. Hey, come on, Dos. Didn't see much in Minnesota, although some people used to grow them ornamentally. But that's a bad idea because, again, they're so aggressive. I'll show you the river here, American River. Beautiful here, right in the heart of Sacramento. Kind of a nice reprieve from the traffic that you might not be able to hear, but I can hear behind me. Again, I'm only here for a day. I'm gonna actually, I spent last night here. I'm actually gonna head out today and carry on towards Washington State, towards Port Townsend, Washington, and which is my final destination on this trip. So it's been a great trip so far. We haven't had any issues, and you know, just pretty decent weather. We bucked some wind for a couple days, but overall, considering the weather everybody's been having through the middle part of the country, I feel pretty fortunate that wind was my worst experience. So anyway, we're gonna keep on moving through here and see what else we can find. Yeah, here's another one, guys. Oh, see if I can find a good well, there's a bunch of small ones in here, I guess. That is Hawksbeard, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's small flower Hawksbeard right there. See if I can find a bigger one. Of course, now I can't. Oh, here we go. There we go. See those leaves? I believe that's small flower Hawksbeard. No flowers on it, so it's a little hard to tell that, but oh, I didn't even see that. Wood sorrel, lemony. So both of those are edible. Kind of cool find. The young shoots and leaves are edible on the Hawksbeard. Of course, wood sorrel is that lemony flavor, one of my favorites. More dock. Guys, check this out. Let me show this to you. For those of you that aren't familiar with this plant. Now, in most places, you're not going to see it like this. Don't stay out of the water. Let me show you this smaller one. This is a great specimen. This is curly dock. Truthfully, I've never seen it this big. Most of the time I see it small. But these are just absolutely huge. The leaves, the stalks, and the roots of this plant are edible. Cool find. And there's just massive ones all along this river. Look at the size of the leaf here. Unbelievable. There's a smaller one. I mean, anytime you get these plants, you want the younger leaves, smaller leaves. They're going to be the best for food. But it's just a pretty amazing find. Well, I failed. Dozer got in the water. Doze, stop eating the grass. Kind of being a turd today. He found a stick floating in the water, apparently, because he brought it back, but now he's all wet. And he's in the sand, so that should make mud, which will be just fabulous for the truck. On a more positive note, check this out, guys. That's another new find. Nice big bush of that. Short pod mustard. Young leaves and shoots are edible. That is in the mustard family. Short pod mustard. Very cool. And that's, so we found, let's see, curly dock, short pod mustard. We found wood sorrel. We found narrow leaf plantain. And all sorts of fun stuff. Very cool. Now I just gotta walk him around till he dries off. Jeez. Well, what are you gonna do? He's happy. Aren't you, bud? You happy? You happy? Yeah, he's a happy boy. Come on, let's go. Dry you off now. Nice. Well, guys, that was an awesome hike. Thanks for tagging along. We have to get back to the truck now, and like I said, we got about 3-4 hours of driving today. Then we're going to probably spend the night, and then a long day tomorrow, probably 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours of driving to get to our final destination at Port Townsend, Washington. So a little pit stop along the American River in Sacramento. I appreciate you tagging along, and time to get some work done and get on the road. See you on the next stop.